Welcome to East Coast Elk Reviews. Today, we're doing another bourbon whiskey examination. Today, we're going to be examining Old Forester. This is their pretty much entry-level bottle. This is their 86 proof bourbon. So I do have a 750 milliliter bottle here. So 86 proof or 43% alcohol by volume. So this is pretty much Brown-Forman. Same people who make Woodford Reserve, Jack Daniels. So we go over 6 categories when we rate these products. Out of 100 points, we start off with aesthetics, then we go to the nose, then flavor, then finish, then mouthfeel, then value. Aesthetics and value at 10 points, and nose, flavor, finish, and mouthfeel at 20. All equaling 100 points. I said that really difficultly. I probably could have said it better than that, but yeah. We do this pretty much every Monday, or we've been doing it pretty much every Monday for a good amount of time now. It's been pretty fun. So I'd like to start off the panel with everybody kind of actually, let me start off with introducing my panel members here. We got Bumpy Road Brews. Cheers to Bumpy. Dan from FL Experience.
How do I look?
Better. Yeah, you look better, actually. Yeah. Beerman.
Cheers.
Cheers, Beerman.
Cheers.
And so when we first start off, I like to go around the panel and let everybody explain, or not explain, but tell how much they paid for their product and the size of their bottle. So I'm going to start off and I'm going to say I could get it for $25, but it's like a half an hour away. The spot that I usually get whiskey from, really good prices. So yeah, they had it for $25 for $7.50, but I did pay $27 for this bottle. What about you, Bobby?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm here. Am I still looking okay?
Yes, you're good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for my 750 ml bottle, I paid $23.99.
Nice. Pretty good.
For my 750 ml bottle, which I could have gotten cheaper had I bought it earlier, and then at last minute made a decision to buy it, and I paid the small store tax, $32. I could have got a liter for $32.
Wow. Yeah,
that's crazy. My bottle was. Oh shit!
No, I'm
sorry.
sorry. What did you say, Beerman? No, I just said that's what happens when they don't buy as many cases.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, these guys must have had a lot because I only paid $19.95.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. You must have went into a place that had a good amount of it. Yeah, like I said, this is Brown-Forman. I'm slacking. This was actually on my repurchaser pass. This is one of the bottles that I had in the second episode of that series of videos that I've been doing. It was my first bottle. And I do believe saying that I would repurchase it. So let's find let me get see if I can find a mash bill. Oh, hold on. I mean, we can start opening the bottles. Yeah.
Oh, let's see what the cork top sounds like.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's not a cork.
It's a plastic cap. Yeah.
It's not plastic. It's
tin. Yeah. I'm
very
all
thin
over the
tin.
place
It's really thin.
Now, isn't the thing about
I haven't done many reviews lately. I'm kind of rusty.
I've not had Forester before, so this will be something. Now, isn't that a thing about Brown-Forman with early times? Because they used a plastic cap, and you always want to look for the black cap instead of the tin cap because it's
Yeah. Well, it's a different. I guess they switched over distilleries.
yeah. They went to Sazerac.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me find. Hold on. I'm trying to get. So we need an age statement and a mash bill. Let me see if I can find an age statement or a mash bill. Doesn't say it on the label though, right? No age statement. The mash bill. Does anybody want to read the? Does anybody want to read the thing on the back? Does anybody want to read the little blurb on the back? There you go.
Old Forester. Nearly 150 years ago, my great-great-grandfather, George Garvin Brown, was first to seal his bourbon in a glass bottle, ensuring consistency and exceptional quality. He felt so strongly in his convictions that he signed his name to it. Today, I am proud to add my signature as proof that our commitment to the Old Forester legacy lives on. Campbell P. Brown, President of Old Forester. Distilled and bottled by Old Forester, distilled at Louisville, Kentucky.
Also known as Brown Foreman. Well, it's Old Forester's owned by.
I don't think you know Campbell well enough to be calling him Brown. I'm just putting that out there.
Old Forester is owned by Brown Foreman. On the webs on actually no, this is a whiskey reviewer. It says Old Forester is made from Brown Foreman's staple mash bill, a thoroughly middle-of-the-road bourbon recipe of 72% corn, 18% rye, and 10% malted barley. So 18% rye, that's actually a decent amount of rye.
Yeah, seems like it.
So, color. I don't know. My lighting isn't the best, but it looks like it's got some decent color. I wasn't able to find a age statement. Sorry, I almost said mash bill. I wasn't able to find an age statement. I don't know if any of you guys looked it up. I didn't see one.
I didn't see one on the bottle.
Yeah, I don't think they. I think it's a NAS, no age statement. So, but color looks pretty good. Looks like it's got a nice caramel color to it.
Yeah.
Some decent alcohol legs too for 43%. Looks pretty good. The bottle itself. Yeah, I mean, it's not the fanciest looking bottle, but it is it's kind of sleek. It's nice looking. I like the label. This gold part right here is pretty cool. I wish it was
4 years.
Oh, what are you saying? It has to be at least 4 years.
It's aged 4 years.
Where does it say that on the website?
A website, thewhiskeywash.com, and they have a bunch of whiskeys.
Okay.
72% corn, 18% rye, 10% barley. It's aged for 4 years and bottled. Yep.
I just wanted, I just wonder where they get this information from.
Here, I can put the link in the private chat.
You know,
Say it's bottled and bond. It didn't say that.
No, I'm saying I wonder where they get the information from, though. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't say it on the label or on the website.
So. Says the whiskey was provided to them as a free sample by them. So.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, I mean, overall, I think it looks pretty good. It's got some good color to it. You just kind of wish you had an age statement. The bottle isn't the fanciest looking bottle, but I do like the shape.
I like the embossing on the top.
Yeah. Not bad.
I wish this was like a little bit detached.
Yeah, I like
the little ticket. Like I wish it was raised. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like that. I think that'd be really
kind
good.
of built into the label. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but yeah, it's like kind of
I was feeling for that. I thought it was at first.
I like the little ticket though. It makes me think I can tour Wonka's factory. I'm just like, yeah.
It says continuously.
Yeah, dude.
It says continuously sold before, during, and after Prohibition.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the
That's a-
cap on it is horrible.
All right.
Yeah.
So for the aesthetics, what are you guys thinking? What are you thinking as far as a number? I don't know. I'm not. I like the color. I like the color of the whiskey. The bottle is not bad. I don't know. I'm thinking.
Decent legs. I'm at 6. I think.
Yeah, I give it a 6.
Yeah, I was gonna
Give
go
it a
7,
seven.
but I can see 6. Maybe if
I
I had,
got more if I had a cork.
I'll go. I'll go 6. That's fair. You guys want to go with the nose? Dan's already nosing it. Unreal.
I'm gonna
Oh,
try
and
that. I'm trying to
the
get
chat. I
stuff
haven't
done.
even acknowledged the chat. I'm like totally doing a terrible job hosting tonight.
That's why I'm moving on to the nose. I'm giving you your silent cues.
Well, I just said let's go on to the nose. I'm doing a terrible job hosting tonight.
I get
Shout out to
Cherry
what's
Robitussin.
I'm sorry, Ryan. Cheers to you, Ryan. Thanks for stopping by, bro. And then Bumpy had to be mean. He's acting up again. Unreal. Yeah, make sure you level that warrior, Ryan. Level that warrior to level 25 tonight. Ryan's been playing World of Warcraft with me. Cheers to Bill for your house. Cheers, Bill. Good to see you, bro. Hopefully you can come and kick it. The after party after we do the examination. And yeah, cheers to the chat. And yeah, nose. What were you guys gonna say? I know Bumpy said something right off rip.
Cherry Tussin.
Yeah, well, but this, I get more of that banana. This one's like total banana.
I get
It's
Diet
banana,
Seal.
vanilla, spice. It's kind of got like a little bit of that bakery spice. It's like banana cream bakery spice on the nose.
Yeah.
Pepper.
I'm seeing if it's gonna open up my nostrils.
I mean, the ethanol's. That's one thing I have noticed with this. It's not too. There's a little hint of the ethanol, but it's definitely not too overpowering.
It's burning.
It's not
very
too
like spicy.
Mine's a fresh crack too. Mine's like straight fresh pour, and I'm not getting that much. Like the Elijah Craig was very, very ethanol forward. This is really not that bad.
No, you can throw your nose in there and it doesn't. It's not overwhelming. Yeah.
Vanilla, a little bit of that sweet corn.
Sweet corn.
The corn's actually the corn's very noticeable considering it's what did I say 78? 72, sorry. 72. 72 corn, 72% corn, 18% rye, and 10% malted barley. The rye in this is nice, yeah. I get a very nice like baking spice where it's almost like a kind of like a banana cream pie kind of.
Actually, I'm smelling the Little Debbie banana moon pie. You can buy them in the singles at the gas station.
Before,
You've never had one of the moon pies, so they make a regular moon pie, then they make a banana moon pie.
I've never had the banana one. That's what I'm saying.
It's crazy.
Banana, it's
smelling like banana now.
It's probably spot on because you get like that soft vanilla cookie cracker thing.
Yeah,
covered by that whatever they cover those with that banana.
I'm not getting any of that guy. I am straight up just getting cherry Robitussin out of this.
do a couple swirlies there, Bumpy.
It's not made by Buffalo Trace. Calm down, Bumpy.
Smells like it is.
Oh yeah, it's straight banana runs right there
with an ethanol.
Yeah, I guess it might be like a little cream brulee, banana fleuret, whatever the frig thing.
You say banana brulee?
Banana fleuret.
Oh,
that's what they called me in high school. Banana brulee.
There's a little nut, a little walnut, or like some kind of nutty thing going on.
I'm a banana.
Yeah, the nuttiness. Yeah, I can see a little bit of nuttiness in there. Overall, I mean, for 86, it's got a good nose. It's got a very like pastry kind of unique nose to it.
Yeah, enjoy it.
I think I'm gonna go. I think this might. I don't know. I'm gonna go 15, maybe 15.
Wow.
I was thinking the same.
Yeah, I'm down like the 11s. I'll bump it up to 12, but I was at 11 when I was.
I don't know. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna go 15. I feel like it deserves it, especially at that price range. I mean, I'm definitely getting a little bit more of a complex, unique aroma.
I just got a little juicy fruit.
25 to 30 bucks,
I bet you did. You better go check yourself.
and it's a fresh crack too. I will say.
Tanner, like that banana, like think juicy fruit bubble.
Tanner banana.
No,
Yeah,
like
banana.
Because you know a juicy fruit has that peculiar like. Juicy fruit.
Oh, I thought you froze. I thought I was going to get booted.
Oh, you know what he's got? I got a hint of citrus. A little bit like a citrus candy, kind of a little bit. Maybe from that rye. Yeah, higher rye, 18, almost 20% rye. I can see a little bit of citrus.
No
That's
rye,
okay.
guy.
That's good.
I got a feeling this is one.
I'm gonna stick with the 15. I think it's solid. It's 26 bucks for 27. I think I paid. Not bad. That's
This is
pretty
one
unique.
I'll smell tomorrow. I'll smell mint in the cup. I already know it.
Mint. I can see probably because it's got that. Like I said, the rye is.
Like the next day after it's dry, you just pick up the glass and smell it. I guarantee.
Yeah. If I handed you this one right, like this glass specifically in my hands, you might. If I just said smell that, tell me what kind of whiskey it is. You might think rye. It's very I'm getting a lot of that like citrus candy, but then I'm also getting a lot of that bakery spice. Yeah, it's unique. Nose is pretty good. What did you guys say? Did everybody give their score on nose?
Yeah, 15 on mine.
15. What about you, Bumpy?
I gave it a 12.
Okay, and then Dan, you said 15 as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's all. Are you guys ready to try it?
Yeah.
All right, cheers, guys.
Cheerios. And stuff.
Ooh, that rye comes through.
Got a little bit of that Kentucky hug. Where's my water bottle?
That's quite nice, actually.
Oh, I didn't grab a water bottle. Hold on. It's lacking.
Soft. It's got a soft, dry pepperiness.
It's gonna burn. I get some ethanol in the back end.
Yeah, burns. Sweet.
Quite a bit of like corn and wood.
Corn and wood. There you go.
It's like I licked a cornhole board.
No.
I like this. Wow.
Dude, the banana's back.
My cornhole's on fire.
Banana, vanilla, wood, corn, pepper, black pepper.
Yeah.
Check out my cob.
It's got a nice but kind of it's definitely a little bit more on the like spicy finish.
Oh, yeah. It's got a real like floral spiciness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, right there, Bobby. Take too big of a sip.
It's opening up. My right nostril's been getting clogged up.
It's really not that bad. I mean, the initial sip
opening up.
I was kind of getting that warming in the chest with the initial sip.
Yeah.
So I said, you gotta have some water on the side, man.
No, you gotta have some old
you know what I
brown.
learned from Treehouse?
Oh, brown dog.
Ooh,
You
citrus.
got an old brown dog on the side.
Ooh. I burned my tongue.
You know what I learned from Treehouse 2 days ago?
What's that?
That only one of your nostrils works at a time, every couple minutes or so.
Oh, no wonder
For
why.
nosing.
What, you went to Treehouse?
No, the I watched their videos. They did the master brewer and co-founder did how to evaluate a beer from start to finish, like starting of the brewing all the way on. And he gave this really weird like science fact about your nostril and the olfactory system, how to exchange like every couple of minutes for whatever reason. And that's why you should always Go from
Well,
nostril.
that's why
to
you should
nostril.
open your mouth.
Yeah, and drink it.
I'm just gonna mute my mic.
Oh, that's really hot.
It's ridiculous.
That's a hot one. It really burns my tongue. My tongue's numb.
This is the most non-serious, serious show I've ever seen.
Sorry, I had a belch. It came out.
You're good, bro.
I like the flavors. It's just really hot and spicy.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, that was awful.
Getting a good amount of caramel now.
Caramel, vanilla coming through. Vanilla's coming through.
Drinkable. Very drinkable.
My lips
I get
are-
leather, a lot of leather.
I can see leather. Yeah, I can see that. I can see
Leather wallet. Like from
see
Walmart.
that for
I get
sure.
15-year-old leather wallet, the one that's been marinating in your pants pocket for a while.
Oh,
yeah, glad you specified.
Like I can almost taste the social security card that's just a tattered mess in the back of your wallet that you just keep there. And they say, don't lose this thing or else you don't exist as a human. But they don't laminate it for some reason. What's the deal with that?
Oh yeah,
Anyways,
you can't laminate it. Otherwise it avoids it. They won't accept it. Stupid, huh?
oh.
keep this card for the rest of your life, but don't laminate it. Get fucked.
It's
Anyways,
like don't cut the tag off the mattress or the FBI will come after you.
water with this, like I took a little sip, and this is the second whiskey we've done that's kind of opening up a little bit. I think that happened with Jim Beam, maybe it was.
Water?
Forget.
A little water. Well, I just got a little bit of like a chocolate note.
Oh, I got something. I got a melon. There's some kind of melon.
Tropical, you saying?
On the blowout.
Yeah,
Blue out?
I get tropical fruit in. I get tropical fruit in this.
I get lychee. That's where the floral's coming from, I think. There's some
This
kind
is-
of spicy floral.
This is so Buffalo Trace does the format, the 4 single barrels, the Blantons, Elmer T. Lee, Rock Hill Farms, and this one. And this one I bought in Florida. This one has like a tropical note. What did you just say? Melon or what was it?
Yeah, like melon or like lychee, kind of floral, melony kind of notes or something in my mouth.
Bumpy,
As
you
I
got any water?
blew out as I exhaled.
No, we have no running water in this house.
That's a shame.
Apricot.
probably move
That's
out.
what it is.
That goes
Sorry.
to feeding the mic.
Apricot.
No, but,
I get apricot.
but seriously, like a sip of water with this, it opens it up.
Okay. Flavored water?
This is a complex fucking taste, man.
It's good. I do
Yeah.
like it.
I'll go get
I
some
like it.
water. I'll join up with
It's really
you.
not bad.
Atsies.
It's dangerous.
You know what's interesting though? The amount of burn from that rye and stuff like that, and there's no like cinnamon flavor to me.
Mm.
A lot of times you get that burn, you start picking up cinnamon. I'm not getting any
Yeah.
cinnamon.
I'm getting a little bit of like a spice. I don't know if it's cinnamon.
Yeah, I can't say
I
it's
think
cinnamon, though.
spice and stuff like that, but it's not cinnamony.
More towards the finish. Yeah, like midway to the finish. Get that real hot kind of feel.
You know what would be really good? Oh, well, I guess they kind of do that.
That spice almost comes off like a sweet curry kind of deal.
I wish this was like. I wish they did like a toasted barrel. Well, they do. They don't do a toasted barrel, but they do the 19. Which one is it? Is it the 1910? The one that kind of tastes like marshmallows. That was a really good bourbon. Imagine toasted banana graham cracker. That'd be good.
Oh, I might need another little tag of this.
Graham cracker and a marshmallow, and then what do you do, beer man?
Get like a little sip of water, then take a little sip while the water's still in
Oh,
the
beer man.
Water first, and then
What do you do,
Yeah.
beer man?
You eat it.
And then you just eat it. Yeah, exactly.
Eat it.
That's great, dude.
well, it cuts down the heat.
What does the water?
Mhm.
I'm gonna go the other way now. Let's see.
Get maybe like a touch of like brown sugar.
Mhm.
Yeah. I was actually thinking that earlier.
Caramel toffee
Yeah, I
is
was thinking that earlier.
See, I just got that funky
Weird,
melon
but
thing.
I wasn't sure
If I
if it
did
was
this
like,
first, I did whiskey first, and the water got like that funky melon thing.
I wasn't sure if it was
Oh,
as
wow.
rich enough to like have that kind of brown sugar kind of sweetness, but I can see it. Yeah, it definitely is a sweet whiskey. This is definitely more of like a desserty kind of bakery whiskey. But I will say that this is for somebody who likes kind of like spicier, bolder bourbon. This isn't for somebody who likes more like fruity, vibrant whiskeys.
Which I would think
like mellow.
Bumpy
I
would
like
appreciate
mellow, but I
more
do
because
like
he likes
rye.
ryes.
Mm.
like
I'm gonna
I
give it
kinda-
a 16.
So to put it into a good comparison, the Copper Craft, this one will be the one that I bought when I was in New Hampshire. This Copper Craft straight bourbon. This was like, and even like Four Roses, they're like super like laid back, kind of more sweet, more like vibrant kind of whiskeys. Whereas this is definitely more like bolder, kind of richer. It has a little bit more darker flavors to it, you know.
Yeah.
What,
Yeah,
what do you
like I still get that kind of like toughen a bit. I get the spices, the kind of wryness to it. Maybe a little black peppery like kind of finish. But I get wallet, like leather wallet a lot.
Yeah, I could see it's got a good amount of like a tannic kind of like astringency kind of, but I don't know. I like it. I like the
Yeah,
drying.
it's not
I think really makes the
not my
finish.
flavor profile.
And we're
kinda.
not at the finish yet, but I feel like this is like the finish is really really good on this.
It's like mouthwash heat. You know,
It's
when you
very
rinse your mouth.
It kind of leaves you salivating. Yeah, it doesn't leave it's like a good balance of it doesn't leave your mouth too dry, but it leaves it like kind of salivating. Like you get a lot of the sweetness, and you kind of want to go back in for another sip. I don't know.
Uh-huh. It's
Yeah.
dangerous as hell,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm at a 12 for the flavor again. It's the
Wow.
same as the nose for me. It's just not. This one's not winning me over.
Really?
I'm at a 15.
Did you just
Number
open
six.
yours?
Huh?
Have you had this already?
I had a whole bottle of it before,
Oh,
and then I did crack it. I just gave it a little pour on Saturday, like just a little tiny pour. So I mean, it was just barely opened because I have my whole.
Cheater.
no, I think it's pretty good. I like the flavor. I've always thought that this was really good.
Is it different, Bumpy, from when you opened it to now?
No,
Oh, okay.
Is it different from when you opened it on this bottle versus the bottle you had before? Because that was many, many moons ago. Like, has your
no,
opinion
when I
of it
first
changed
had
so
it-
far?
no, I didn't really care. I mean, it was okay. Like Tanner recommended that I pick it up. That's why I picked it up before,
Mhm.
and it was all right. It didn't like blow me away.
Alright.
I wouldn't have gone back to it.
Who picked this?
I've basically it was thrown out there, and then Eric basically said, "So we're gonna do the Old Forester, right? Because that's what we agreed on." And we were kind of like, "Well, we didn't agree on it yet."
Oh.
I don't
Eric, he's not here.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good base to have. All right, can we score the flavor?
know. I don't even. Yeah, I really don't remember. Yeah, the flavor. Oh, Bumpy just said, "What did you give it? A 12?"
A 12, yeah.
So yeah, what do you give it, Dan?
16.
Yeah, I like it too. I might be there with you. I think I'm gonna. What do you think, Beer Man? I'll let you go first.
All right. I'm actually going to move it up too, I think. I kind of like it, to be honest. I'm going to go from 15 to 16.
Acquired taste ones. Like this is just not hitting.
I'm not trying to copy you, Dan.
I couldn't hear what Beer Man
Yeah,
said.
I'm sorry. I talked over you.
Oh,
What do you
no, it's okay. No, I'm kind of agreeing with Dan there. I really like this flavor. It's complex. There's a lot of crazy things, and I like the spicy heat. I think it's kind of cool. It's bold.
We couldn't hear your number though. What was your number?
16. It went from 15 to 16.
Oh, you're at.
Dan kind of talked me into it silently.
I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 15. I'm gonna meet you right in the slump there. I'm gonna 15 out of 20. I do like it. It's well, you'll see what I have to say when we get to it. Yeah, it's a good flavor, but I feel like it is kind of slacking in some areas. But as far as the nose and the flavor, I definitely think it competes. Compared to, and I was just thinking too, like 101, Wild Turkey 101. That's a really good bourbon for what, $27, right around the same what I price.
I don't know. I have a hard time comparing it because we're at such a difference.
But I paid 27. Well, I'm going for price though, based off of. I know what you're saying, yeah, but that might also be value. But also, it's like if you're somebody with $27, you're new to whiskey.
Yeah,
that's a different mindset. But yeah, you are right. It isn't necessarily fair because Wild Turkey 101 is like
how good is the regular Wild Turkey? We haven't done
higher. Oh, I don't know. I would pick this over the regular Wild Turkey. But then I would definitely go Wild Turkey 101 over this.
Which Wild Turkey's what, 90 proof?
No, it's lower than that. It's pretty low. I think it's like 81. Yeah, it's 81. I have
okay, so that'd be more of a fair.
Yeah, it's 81.
Okay.
40.5.
All right. Okay.
And the 101 is not hot. Is it pretty smooth?
Yeah, that's got to be killed.
Is the Wild Turkey 101
if you like that bacon spice from this, the 101 is phenomenal.
I mean, I feel
like we've all talked very highly about that one.
I feel like baking spice gets you a bottle of Russell's 10.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. For mouthfeel, real quick, I got 13.
Oh, wait. Mouthfeel. I thought it was finish and then mouthfeel. Am I wrong?
No. It's field and fin.
Okay. No, yeah, you're right. Well, I have it. I'm looking at another paper. Sorry. Mouthfeel? This is where it's lacking. It's kind of light. A little thin.
Yeah, even for the ABV, that's why it's above average, but slightly.
I'm gonna get
it's like not totally above average.
I kind of like it. I don't know. The flavors and everything.
It makes it very drinkable.
It's spicy.
I think sometimes the mouthfeel, if it's thinner and it goes with the flavors, it works better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 13.
Yeah. Like for the ABV, like
one more drop.
I prefer the mouthfeel of like Makers or something.
A little thicker feel to it.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place tonight. I need to get it together.
I got you.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, mouthfeel. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like 13. I think that's fair. I might even go 14. Nah, I think there might even go. Nah, yeah, 13's good. I like 13. Definitely a little bit better than average, but nothing too crazy. Definitely drinkable. Approachable is a good word. Very approachable. It's not too bold and in like viscousy. Yeah, I mean, I'm on my second pour and I feel like I could drink this pretty quick.
Yeah. I'm even lower on the next category, but
the finish, I don't know. The finish isn't bad. It's just kind of like, do you guys get char?
No.
I
get woodiness. I don't really get a char.
There is a woody astringency that I just with the burn.
Now, like, think back to the finish of Jack Daniels,
Yeah,
the sugar maple charcoal finish. That
Yeah.
had, remember that was like very kind of like tannic, dry.
yeah. So I have actually tied with my Jack score of a 12.
For the finish.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think the finish is decent. I think I'm gonna go
See-
13 then.
Yeah. See, for me, I got to go with like I'm looking at some of my other scores. I'm like, yeah, I got that finish. I did like that finish.
Well, did
better.
everybody say their mouthfeel? Beerman, did you say your mouthfeel?
14 on the mouthfeel for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
This
Yeah,
is coming from an uneducated.
that's
bourbon.
fair.
Hey, guess what? I'm uneducated.
There's only one way to educate yourself, and that's to have more
We're
of
all
it.
learning. We're all learning. I've had this product a couple times before.
We're all learning, as Tanner says with his 200 bottles in the background.
Whatever. Pitch his leg go. Unreal.
Finish. I'm trying to figure that
It's
one
okay
out.
to call yourself
Yeah.
a pro.
Well, here I am. Yeah, I'm a pro who can't even put the categories in the correct order.
I'll put it this way. If I had a question about bourbon, you'd be one of the first people on my list that I would ask.
And I might be able to answer it.
Well, it's because you'd be the only person that might actually get back to him.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute my mic again.
I scored it at 12 for the finish.
I have 14.
I think I'm going to meet you guys in the middle. I think I'm going to be the middleman for this one. I'm going to go 13 on the finish. I like it. I think it's pretty good. It's not too drying. I like the amount of bakery spice, but the sweetness from like the caramel, the vanilla, kind of that brown sugar note Bumpy was saying, comes through. Yeah, I mean, this one is definitely a solid product as far as the price range. Whereas that's what we're moving on to. Value. So this one's out of 10 points, kind of like the aesthetics. Everybody said their score from mouthfeel, right? Okay.
Yes.
Value. I mean, this is a pretty solid bottle for what you're paying, you know.
I'm gonna do the value, not based on what I paid for it, because the majority of places were around the same price. I just happened to go the one right down the street for me, which is again small town, taxes you pay on that. I'm gonna give it a 6. I think if I'm gonna pay like $28, I'll just buy a bottle of like Makers or like you said, Wild Turkey.
This would make good cocktails, though.
So for me, this one is kind of in between. Like, you know how like we did like the Four Roses and stuff. I'm like, oh, this is definitely my cocktail bourbon. This is like cocktail bourbon, but if you had to sip it neat,
You could.
you could. Whereas I think for like the Four Roses and
I know I like the value on this. So I know for a fact that I can get it for 25. So I'm going to base it off of $25. Because I'm pretty sure I paid 25 for it. This is like this might be like this might be like my third or fourth bottle because I bought one for Christmas and I reviewed one on my channel with my cousin's fiance. And he really liked it. And that was like a couple years ago. And then I bought it again for repurchaser for whatever reason, maybe just to sip on. And then I did the repurchaser pass on it. And then I bought it again. So this is like my third bottle. So, I mean, I definitely think this bottle's worth it. It's a good It's a good entry level bottle. So as far as the Old Forester lineup, if I was somebody just getting into whiskey and I tried this, I'd be like, wow, I wonder what their, more expensive stuff tastes like, because this is pretty good. It's not bad. It's pretty good. And then when you get to like Old Forester 1910, 1920, those bottles are like, as far as value, very, very good as far as value. Those are expensive, like the 1910, 1920, I think $50 range.
Without hijacking the whole podcast here or whatever, what's the difference between 1910 and 20? Like if I'm looking at them both,
They're different styles.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like hold on. The 1910 is like
is that like
whiskey? I think it's a double. It's like a double barrel, because that's the one that kind of has that toasted barrel kind of finish. Yeah.
So which one is essentially the cask version of this?
What do you mean?
Like,
so they have a Whiskey Row series, and then they have 100 proof.
Okay.
And then they have like other releases like the Statesman's and stuff, which are a little bit different. But yeah, the step up from this is the 100 proof.
Mm.
And then they have like the Whiskey Row series. The Old Forester 1910 is their double barrel. So they finish. They do. I think it's technically kind of like the same as like a toasted barrel.
So this is the worst out of all the Old Foresters?
No, it's not the worst. It's their entry bottle.
So
it's kind of like
Glenmorangie
G10. No, it's an entry bottle.
This is the Jack Daniels of Jack Daniels.
If anything, this should be the most popular bottle that they do, because this is the bottle that they're trying to get people into liking their product, because it's so cheap. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it from a whiskey standpoint, so like Evan Williams or like Elijah Craig. Let's look at like Elijah Craig, like we just reviewed Elijah Craig. Regular Elijah Craig is the small batch, and then they give you other variants. They give you toasted barrel, which is more expensive. They give you barrel proof, which is more expensive. So you figure they're using this Old Forester, this recipe, and then they're making that like that 100 proof. I don't know if the 1910 and the Whiskey Row series are the same mash bills, though. That's for another day. But yeah, like I said, as far as an entry-level bottle, I think it's pretty good. I think I might go with like a 7. $25. Like I said, if I drove 25 minutes, which I didn't want to do because I worked today, so I didn't feel like doing that. I just kind of went the easy route. I paid a couple bucks more. But yeah, $25 for this product. It's unique. Like I said, it's always gonna remind me of like that banana cream kind of pastry pie thing going on. It's a unique, sweet, good bottle of whiskey for someone who is kind of a whiskey nerd and someone who is just likes to, sip on a dram every once in a blue moon. Maybe even like the newer whiskey drinker like Beerman. Beerman said he enjoyed it. So I mean, for $25, I feel like it holds some good value. I'm gonna go 7. I don't know what you guys think.
You talked me down. I was at an 8, but then I started thinking like I'm not really loving this. The value wasn't too bad, as far as price, $24. But it's like I'm looking back. I think that I've had other ones that were cheaper or around the same price that I liked so much more.
Yeah.
So I think that brings the value down for me if it's the same price and I'm not really liking it. So I'll go with a 7. Yeah.
I think 7's fair. What do you got there, man? What do you think?
Well, I mean, I paid literally $20, $19.95 for this when you guys have paid like $5, $10, some odd dollars, $13 more than me. It's like, what the hell? And the bottle looks great. Everything aesthetic wise, nose, flavor, mouthfeel, finish. I don't know a whole lot about this stuff, but from what I'm tasting, it tasted really good. Something that I could definitely buy again in the future. I'm definitely going to go with an 8 on the value.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
I'm at a 6.
It's fair. I think you said that, right? You were the first one, maybe. Well, before we tally up our
Dan's
scores,
a bug. Look at him.
before we tally up our scores, what do you guys think so far?
Yeah, I mean it's that bourbon that you can do both things with. Make a drink it straight.
Mhm.
Leave it on the shelf. Let it
It's a
age.
good bourbon to have on the bar.
It's gonna go right down to this cabinet. It'll sit there for a long time, and
If I went to a bar, here's the thing, right? So if I went to a bar and they had like a very minimal selection of whiskeys and they had this, I'd probably grab like a dram of it or something, just kind of hanging out. Or like a whiskey bar, They didn't have too much, or I wanted something that's just kind of drinkable, I can easily sip on.
I'd probably.
I had just adding a little bit of insight. I had the other night a nice Westy bomb ass Northwest IPA sitting on the side of a little shooter of some whiskey of that Devil's Cut, and it was just really nice. It kind of boosted up my alcohol level a little in my system. It made me feel good. I went to bed feeling really nice. Woke up the next morning all energized and ready to go. So it was kind of nice having that on the side. Yeah, it's been fun doing this with you guys.
Yeah, it's almost like sometimes it's nice to have like a dram here and there and not drink 3 more beers because then you're all bloated and the next day you wake up and you're like,
Totally, dude.
all filled up on calories from craft beer.
Yeah.
I'll wake up the next day sometimes, or usually on my days off, it's a little bit more hectic, but it's like you drink whiskey, figure you could drink a good amount of whiskey, but then like if you drink the craft beer, you could be like 2,000 calories later. It's like,
I know it's still filling.
Whereas like I think there is a little bit of calories in whiskey, but it's definitely nowhere near the craft beer.
About 2 ounces, about 200 calories.
Yeah, so that's not too bad at all. Because 2 ounces is, a good amount.
Oh, 2 ounces is 200.
2 ounces.
It depends. But
so that's pretty much like maybe 200 per nip or 50 milliliter if you want, or airplane bottle.
Let's see.
Well, it's not like you're Mr. Leahy, unless you are.
Let me do a little wraparound. Do a little wraparound.
1.5 ounces is 104 calories of Old Forester.
100 and what?
That's pretty minimal.
104 calories for 1.5 ounces of this.
That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all.
It doesn't sound bad.
That's not bad at all.
I
got my
rarely
total
meet my
ready.
caloric intake daily.
You got your total? Yep. I'm gonna do mine right now. Hold on. Don't say yours yet. I haven't done it. I've been procrastinating. Does everybody have theirs written down?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, we'll start with Bumpy. Bumpy, what's yours?
I'm at 62.
Really? Okay. Dan?
68.
Beer man?
74. I must have really liked this one.
62 plus.
What's your score, Tanner?
62 plus 68 plus 74.
Tanner, what's your score?
69.
You got 69?
Yeah. We're at a 68.25. So we'll average it out to a 68. It's not bad. But the thing is, too, some people look at that, like some people come over and be like, 68. Oh, you guys hated it. This scoring system is very critical. So 68 actually isn't that bad of a score.
No, a 0 would be.
Yeah, pretty much, right? What was the last one? Elijah Craig, we gave a 78. So apparently we like the Elijah Craig a lot more. And then, that's something different.
I never didn't have that one with you guys.
Jack Daniels was a 60. Jim Beam Devil's Cut was a 67.
Jack Daniels was a 60.
Mm-hmm.
Devil's Cut was a what?
67.
Okay. So this was better than Devil's Cut?
Yep.
I can
By 1
see
point.
that. I can see that. I mean, I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Evan Williams, Bottled and Bond, 66.
Really?
Yep. And our all-time favorite loser in the world, Jim Beam,
White label?
with a 52.
That's fair.
That's like so far below all the other ones.
Yeah, but that's probably like the most average product.
Yeah.
40%. It's just your straight up run of the mill bourbon. It's everywhere. Yeah, what do you guys think? 68 out of 100. Not a bad score.
Yeah, definitely. Down in the crypt it goes.
In the crypt. Well, yeah. Overall, like I said, this is definitely a bottle of whiskey that holds some great value. I will say it's a unique flavor, though. Even though it got the score it did, it definitely needs to be recognized as a unique flavor. And I think whatever they're doing to make this, they're doing a really good job. It's usually pretty consistent, considering I've had a few of them. And it's something that I've shared with people that they've enjoyed. It's something that I've recommended to people and they haven't enjoyed. No, I'm just kidding. But I like it personally. Bumpy apparently wasn't too fond of it tonight.
Just for shits and giggles.
What is that?
The Bottle and Bond, Evan Williams.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying now.
So you weren't really too happy with this one tonight, Bumpy, huh? You were kind of the odd man out.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan when I get like Robitussin flavors and wallet flavors. Yeah.
I think that I think I've heard other people say it kind of had like a medicinal kind of flavor note to it.
So different.
Yeah.
But I wasn't really necessarily getting that. I don't know. I had a fresh crack too. I feel like if I was getting any kind of like
I got it off the fresh crack as well, so
yeah,
it had nothing to do. It tastes exactly the same as it did when I opened it Saturday.
Yeah.
I only poured
That's so
this
different.
much too. I just wanted to drink a different bourbon other than the Rebel. I think the Rebel, I actually like the Rebel more than this.
Rebel's weeded.
I probably like it then.
Yeah, the Rebels are weeded.
It's cheaper too.
I love a good weeded.
Yeah.
Maker's Mark, undefeated.
Old Forester, 86 proof. So, Dan, Woodford Reserve.
If I can get a small bottle, I'll do it.
So, should we?
What's the general cost of a 750 if that's the case?
Well,
35.
you can find smaller bottles,
Let me see.
Okay.
but it's kind of hard to.
It's right around $35 to $40.
Although, go to your beer man,
Wow.
go back to that place you stole the fucking
You guys have a
whiskey
Total
you got
Wine?
from tonight.
Yeah,
Do you guys not have Total Wines?
No.
not where I am in
Oh, I
Portland.
don't have them either. I thought they were like one of the more common ones.
Well,
What about like
Here.
Trader Joe's and stuff? Doesn't Trader Joe's sell liquor?
no,
Oh,
'cause in New York, you can only buy liquor in liquor stores. Beer.
Oh, that's
is
how
sold
it is.
in
Over,
regular
that's how it
stores.
is over here too, Dan. Let me see. So, hopefully, if we can kind of work it out, we'll be doing another one next week, and hopefully,
What was the liquor again? Or what was the whiskey?
Reserve. Look, they even have 200 mils.
Yeah, I think I got a place I can go to get the small Woodford.
38 for a 750.
Just the general one? Like you're just the
That's what I said, between 35 and 40.
Yeah, 38. I think I can get it cheaper than that. That's Yankee Spirits, though. Usually they're cheap, but I think I can get it cheaper than that. They're saying 11 for a 200. Where's the pint price? Apparently they don't have the pint price. Maybe they don't do pints. Well,
They have big ones where at the New Hampshire store. It's gotta be like the
1.75.
huge 65 bucks.
Yeah, it's probably the handle.
Yeah. But it's not shaped like, the regular handles. It's shaped like the regular. I don't know. It looks like a guitar pick shape or something. It's kind of this.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Well, you guys want to do maybe some shout outs?
No.
You say no?
Oh. Check out Ryan's beer reviews, everybody. Ryan, check your channel out. Congratulations to Poppy Eats. He hit 14,000 subscribers.
Nice.
Alex the Beer Master will be going on later tonight. So we go all liquored up on whiskey and then go make fools of ourselves on his channel.
Sounds
And
fun.
as far as my channel goes, still putting out beer reviews. Changed up a little bit. I'm not really giving them scores so much as to kind of just a general like, hey, it's good, it's very good, it's excellent, definitely get it, to it's absolute crap. But just trying to focus more on trying to focus on like the flavors and aromas and getting the video shorter than what it was. Trying to make it more enjoyable for people to watch. I'm doing frozen pizza reviews as well. Those are getting a lot of views. So I'll continue to kind of put those out. And that's it. Yeah, I put out my taco, and I did the pulled pork taco, so I put that video out. I don't do a lot of like cooking videos just because it's a pain in the butt to focus on what you're doing and trying to record what you're doing too, especially if it's a fast process. The pulled pork tacos was easy because the pork was already cooked. I just had to reheat it.
Do a live stream.
it's the same thing. I'd have to have camera focus on stuff. I can't do that. It's not like it's not like my wife's gonna follow me around
and then not really pay attention to it. You know,
Yeah.
Maybe read chat every once in a while.
But still, I'd have to get a camera focused directly where it needs to be.
But you have your laptop though, no?
Yeah, you want me to put it right on like the Blackstone?
No, you can put it outside on
The
that.
heat would do real good for it.
You can put it outside on that table. What are you talking about? The table right behind the Blackstone.
Yeah, it won't be showing what's happening on the Blackstone. It's eye level with it.
You gotta put it at an angle, bro.
Then it'd have my ass in the way the entire time.
Unreal.
It just wouldn't work. Trust me. Nothing will work. I need a camera crew. Follow me around. Except when I go in the bathroom.
Like you're Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
Start yelling at people.
But other than that, I'll pass it on to the other half of FLX, Dan.
So I point out Mike had tonight off. He had a chance to join us, and yeah, I enjoy Bumpy's Pizza videos. They're fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to shout out this channel called Beer Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to shout out. I enjoyed your Russian River reviews. And,
nice.
I enjoyed your beer review that you did with Bill. His beer.
Cool. Right
yeah,
on.
that's pretty cool. So, yeah,
Nice.
home brewing and stuff. I enjoy it. Other than that, Monday, Wednesday, Friday are our videos, and yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Awesome.
Cheers, Dan.
Cheers.
Awesome,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, just like my lives I do every week. Beer and Cheese Tuesday. This Tuesday will be I think Bourbon Bounty's gonna be there with his family as well, so that should be kind of fun for tomorrow. I'll race home, try and get that going as soon as I can. Wednesday is all spun out. Yeah, so just bring a beer and all that. Or that's based on your adjectives or whatever. That starts at 5:00 Eastern or Eastern. And then I've got I'm gonna brew a beer for Sparkle on Thursday. I thought it was Thanksgiving for some reason. It's Thanksgiving, right? No, Thursday.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a Thanksgiving brew day for me. I'm gonna try and do it as early as possible. I'll be a robust toasted coconut robust porter. And then Eric, I'll shout him out. Thomas Middle 75. Where the hell are you? No, I'm just kidding. You got obligations, but yeah, his last thing he did live was a whiskey review, Austin Cask Strength Bourbon, something rather. And the reason I shout him out too is because I've got his beer in the keg conditioning at the moment, and hopefully it comes out good. And we'll get that out to all you guys. Actually, I've got to send him. It's for his band. It's a tribute to his band, so it was kind of a spur of the moment. He helped me out with the cash and all that. Was like, hey, brew this up. I was like, okay. And we did a live recipe thing, and I changed a few things on it, but it ended up pretty decent. It's pretty berry and strawberry forward. It's different. It's an East Coast black IPA, so it's really different. So it needs some conditioning, really, really badly. It's pretty bitter. It's got a lot of hops in it. But anyway, that's that. Cheers. Thank you, Tanner. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, bro. Nice.
Cheers.
Awesome, guys. Yeah, it's been fun. I always love doing these examinations. Yeah, definitely shout out to the panel here. Wouldn't be an examination if I didn't have you guys to do it with me. Like I said, I have already reviewed this, but it's always nice to like revisit stuff and then have other people's opinions and then actually use this scoring system. So typically, before, and I'll still probably do it in the future, if I don't want to sit there with a notepad and do a 30-minute video. Maybe I just want to do something kind of quick. Maybe I'll grab like a nip of something, or maybe I'm on vacation. I want to do a quick whiskey review. But yeah, this scoring system, this 6-category scoring system, really helps us kind of pinpoint a good number as far as what we think about the whiskey. And then it's also awesome to look back and, look at the archives and say, hey, this beat this one, or this one did better than this one, and this one did worse than this one. And then you really start to wonder, you're like, oh, I always thought maybe that this product would do better than this one, or I always thought, this product would be worse than this one. That's why this scoring system is so much fun. And like I said, it wouldn't be an examination without you guys. So definitely shout out to you guys. Appreciate you being up here with me, and all the other people that try to join. I do encourage everybody or whoever watches, and all my whiskey friends or anybody that is a whiskey nerd to come up here and take on the 6-category scoring system and do a whiskey review with us. It's a lot of fun. It's good discussion. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree. So it's all good fun. Yeah, shout outs for me. Next Monday, we're going to be doing probably another whiskey examination. We just got to figure out what we're doing. Possibly Woodford Reserve. I know that this guy was telling me how he really enjoys Woodford Reserve. So hopefully we can do that next week. And then, yeah, I've had that one in the past before. I'm pretty sure I have a review on it too. But it would be nice to revisit. That's another Brown-Forman product. Jack Daniels, Old Forester, Woodford Reserve. They are very common products. They're very readily available, so it's definitely something that we have to do. These are products that everyone can get, so we must do them. It should be fun. And
you have to be 21.
Yes,
at least.
Everybody who is of age. Other than that, look out for more beer reviews. I do have another beer review from the Ragged Island Brewing Company. Vicinity where I'm on site doing a beer review. I think that's going to be kind of a more common thing. I will still continue to do my, of course, beer reviews at home. What's up, Dan? What's wrong?
I forgot to mention, be on the lookout. Got a couple of reviews with this guy coming out.
Nice.
A couple of reviews.
All right.
There you go.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, I would like to do. I mean, even maybe if somebody wants to do them with me, but I would like to do reviews of beers at breweries on draft at more facilities. I think that would be awesome. So maybe you'll see like me and Bumpy go somewhere, or maybe me and Eric. I would like to do more reviews of draft pours.
You can come up to my place. We can go to Feathered Friends together.
That would be awesome.
Right up the road. Since
really
we went there, but they weren't open yet.
Yeah. Oh, I know. And I had the
I'll join you guys.
I had a little I had an issue. I wasn't feeling too good that day. I was a little
hungover.
A little sick. Yeah, I was a little sick. But yeah, look out for possible maybe Rate That Beer coming up within the next week or something. Look out for more beer reviews, whiskey reviews. I do tequila reviews. I have been getting a bunch of comments where people are asking me to do more tequila reviews. Oh, God. Hold on. I need a sip of water or something. I've been getting comments for doing the Blanco Tequila Blind Taste Challenge too. So that'll be fun. I do want to do that. I do have Fortaleza, El Tesoro, Arete, and Tequila Ocho. So one day I'm probably going to have my girlfriend pour them for me and then kind of label them. And then afterwards, I'll reveal what they are. So I'll do like a blind Blanco Tequila challenge. I think that'll be fun. But yeah, look out for more videos in the future. Cheers to Tommy Carroll. Cheers, bro.
Just tell me.
And yeah, awesome show tonight, guys. It's been a lot of fun. Where'd Dan go? What's going on? Hello, Dan. Unreal. You had one job, Dan. Ah,
Oh, yeah. Itchy head.
are we waiting on Dan? There he is. Unreal.
My bad for having a family.
No, you're good, bro. I'm just kidding. But yeah. So other than that, let's do some shout outs for some other people. So I did put the links of the panel members. Beer Man, check them out. Subscribe.
Cheers.
Bumpy Road Brews, check them out and subscribe.
Don't forget to put up this link before you leave.
Flex Beer Reviews, check them out and subscribe. I will drop the link to the off-air hangout. There you go. That's in the chat there for whoever wants to come up and hang out with us. Shout outs for other people. Check out the Tequila Hombre. Very knowledgeable with tequila. If you like tequila, go check out his channel. Whiskey Encore with Cheech. Great dude. Check out Whiskey Encore. John and Ellie. Shout out to John. John was in here earlier. Awesome beer reviews. Tons of Treehouse beer reviews. If you like Treehouse, check out John.
Hi, John.
And who else? Check out Curiosity Public.
Surprisingly absent. No
What?
Ozzy. No Ozzy this week.
Right.
Oh yeah, I didn't see him.
No Ozzy.
No Ozzy.
Check out Curiosity Public, Kent Beer Reviews, and Kilco Whiskey Musing. And yeah, it's been a good show tonight. Appreciate the panel. Appreciate the chat. And yeah. All right. Well, there you have it. Anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.
He's
More videos. Be great. Thanks so much, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.